Alright. Ugh. Hey, I'll have to sit in the middle.
Oh, yeah?
Blaze doing homework. Oh, I'm gonna have to go shut this laundry thing off. That's gonna be really loud. Hang on. Talk to him for a second.
Hey, everyone. Sorry. We'll be starting in a minute.
Yep. Okay. I have like a mega load of laundry going, and it'll be super loud down here if I keep it rolling. Okay, let's see.
What number is it?
It's 14. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. We didn't do it last week. Took a week off. But we're here now. So, yeah, I don't think we did it last week.
Hey, there.
I didn't lie last Sunday. No, we said we wouldn't be doing it last Sunday. All right. Let's see. I don't think I said that we were doing it last Sunday. No, we were saying we would probably take that Sunday off, and we would do this Sunday. Yeah, I think the last Sunday was because I had to work both days. So last Sunday we said we're gonna take that one off. We'll be back this one. Yeah. There you go. Veer's like, oh. Okay. Let me get this shared. Hang on. You guys are too quick for us. Okay. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna share out this feed. This will not be a very long one because there's not a lot going on this week. I have troubles doing more than one thing at the same time. Over at YouTube, talking toys, comics, movies, etc. Join us if you are free. Command B. Oh, can you just hold that for a second? And copy. Post. That's one. That's one. Here comes number 2. I'll be back with you guys in 1 second. You know how this goes.
I know.
You're used to it by now. You don't have to do this share feed thing. Sorry. That's 3 now? The main one,
Yeah.
Pence Pack, greatest toy group on earth.
The main
Nerd Bar. The main Facebook page thing.
Okay, yeah. It's a lot.
It is.
Only you had to wait to click them all at once.
Yeah, I know. I wish you could just share it all at once. Syndicate, that's the other one. I kept thinking in my head. So there's Syndicate, and then there's the action features page itself.
Yep.
I want to share it too. I'm almost there. That's a good thumbnail. Look at us. Look how cool we are.
You look awesome.
We're like a couple of real neato dudes. Real neato. There is not much going on this week in the world of toys and comics and movies. There's a couple things I want to talk to you guys about. See what you guys feel about it. See how you did on some certain things. See if you're excited about these same things. Blaze is working on a current event. He's working on homework. So he's not going to be able to be down for this one. Okay, let me get caught up.
Oh, that's a lot. Oh,
here we go.
It's not as much as I thought.
What's up, David? What's up? Jerron's here. What's up?
Yeah, he's the first one.
GB Colton, 84 GB fan. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh, Colton! Is this Colton Miller? Is that your last name? I want to say. Is that your last name? Maybe. Blaze is doing homework. Milwaukee Comic Con was great. I loved it. That's awesome, dude. Keaton, talk more. Talk more. Keep the chat busy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. All right.
Oh, pieces.
Here we go. So, the things I want to talk to you guys about are, am I picking up the new Camo Punisher tomorrow? Where's the new Camo Punisher going to be at tomorrow? Did my invitation to the Walt Disney Inspector Gadget fan group on Facebook created by me and David Patrick. I did see that invite, but I don't know much about Disney's Inspector Gadget. I gotta be honest, I haven't watched it that much. So I felt like I don't know if I should join until I've actually seen the movie. I don't remember watching it, so I can't like. Let me pull this back so I can see them better. So until I know if I've seen the movie and I really enjoyed it, I hate to join in on your guys' group and be like this guy that doesn't know anything about it that joined in on the group. You know what I mean? So I will try and rent it, or see if it's on like download or something. Yeah, the Disney Inspector Gadget movie. Okay. Jerron got Worthy Cap. That's awesome, dude.
He also got my
GameStop is going to have new Camo Punisher tomorrow? Whoa. That means... Okay, so that's one of the things I want to talk about with you guys. Invite so many people inside me. That's cool. Also got the new Nightcrawler. Oh, I got the new Nightcrawler. That's awesome. So, the Marvel Legends exclusive are hitting fast. So, Emma Frost...
Emma Frost?
Yeah, Emma Frost. She just hit recently. She was a Walgreens exclusive.
How many exclusives are there?
That's what I'm saying.
That's the one.
So Emma Frost just hit recently. She's just now kind of showing up in force a lot of places. What's up, dude? Anti-Agent Venom, yeah. So all these things are hitting at once. We've got Emma Frost that just hit, and then we've got the Danny Moonstar New Mutants walk. Oh, hang on a second.
We got this.
First of all, we got a visitor, and then we'll get back into this discussion. Whoa, hello! Come barreling through. Here's Gracie. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi.
You got a new art set, didn't you?
Yes.
And what else did you get?
It was puzzle.
You got 2 puzzles,
Yes.
right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Did you get anything else cool lately?
Yes. A
What?
cup set.
You got a cup set. Yeah, you got some new cups to drink. You got a frozen one.
Yeah.
All right?
For Dad.
That's right. All right. Is there anything else you want to say? You want to get one of those Coraline figures too.
Yeah. Even I have a joke now.
You have a joke. What's the joke?
It is Coraline is corn.
Coraline is corn. That's a good joke. All right. You want to say bye? Say bye.
Bye.
Later, dude. So we saw the new Coraline NECA figure, and she's been watching Coraline lately, and so she wants to get that figure. But I don't know how durable it would be. It says ages 14 and up, so I don't know if it's going to be good for her or not, if it's breakable, what's going on. Yeah. So let me catch up on this, and we're talking about these exclusives. Next month is big time. No Letdown Spider-Man at GameStop as well. Actually, I just saw today that people are already finding that one, so I wanted to address that one. Big time Spider-Man.
Oh, cool.
David says, ever considered creating a thing on Facebook, maybe something about collectibles, comics, Hot Toys, and Ghostbusters? Thanos in the house! Okay. Jerron pre-ordered Ghostbusters, that's awesome. It can break, okay. Yeah, it looked like it was maybe a more fragile figure, so I was a little worried about how well it would hold up for her. So maybe I'll do a little more research on maybe a different Coraline that she can play with. We haven't seen the new Marvel game. Did you see the new Marvel game? Oh, is the one for Switch?
Oh, the
Or
Ultimate Alliance.
whatever it is.
Ultimate
That's what
Alliance
you're talking about here?
Because Ultimate Alliance 3 was awesome.
Okay, so yeah, so the Emma Frost just hit, and now the Danny Moonstar's already hitting Walgreens. And then the, some people have already found the Big Time Spider-Man. Apparently the Camo Punisher's going to hit real soon. So it's like just getting bombarded with these exclusives that you got to try and find. It's a little bit like daunting. Thankfully, I'm only doing X characters. The only one I really have to worry about is the Walgreens Danny Moonstar. And the thing that's a bummer about Danny Moonstar is she comes with heads and hands to do 2 other characters in the same package. So I got to find 3 of her because there's stuff to make Karma and there's stuff to make Wolfsbane. So I want to have 3 of her so I can make all 3 characters. But I gotta find even 1, and everybody's finding them all across the U.S. And I'm going to like Walgreens every morning, and the thing about Walgreens is it's tough to find anybody there that really kind of cares about the toy section. At least that's my experience with my Walgreens. Whereas when you go to when you used to go to Toys R Us, or sometimes when you're at Target and there's somebody working in the toy department, you can usually find maybe somebody that seems to kind of know toys a little bit or cares about toys. But at Walgreens, it's very much like the toys come in next week. We don't have it. There's like no really like I don't know. I don't know the right word for it. No interest really in finding out what the thing is or trying to help the person find the thing. At least that's the way it's been at my Walgreens around here, and so that's kind of a bummer. And the Walgreens too. They are so stocked up around here with magics. There's so many magics around this area.
Oh, magics.
That magic figure from Marvel Legends.
I thought you were talking about literal magic.
No, not literal magic. I wish it was stocked with real magic. There's so many of those around here that I have a feeling it's going to be tough for it to be found around here. My only hope is that I catch it when it goes up online, and that's like a real, like a lottery, trying to find that out.
Someone said Agent Anti-Venom 2.
That's coming out right now too.
That one's
Yeah.
so bad.
Okay, let me get caught up here. Diego wants to be called M. Bison next time. Alright. What's up, M. Bison? Do a vlog in Disneyland. I don't know a lot about Disneyland. There's not much I can do on that one. We've only been to Disney once. I'm definitely pre-ordering the Ghostbusters game. It's my all-time favorite game. My favorite is to play as Peter Venkman in the multiplayer. Oh yeah, I'm really excited about the multiplayer to get back.
I just want to be Peter.
That's going to be great. M. Bison's schoolmate loves Coraline. That's cool. Let's see. Hey, Steve's here. What's up, dude? Hey, have you found one of those Danny Moonstars yet? Are you looking for one? Are you trying to find one? Teacher Seductive Steve, but now it's just Teacher Steve. He's got rid of the seductive part. It's just, well, you know, maybe maybe the teacher and seductive thing, maybe some people don't understand that his nickname's Seductive Steve and he's a teacher, and they just combined the one thing. Jerome still doesn't have a PlayStation.
I know.
What's going on there, man? Okay, so what was the other things I wanted to talk about while we're down here? I unpacked a bunch of 1/6 scale figures. I started redoing my setup. So, like, the top cases of all my cases now have 1/6 scale X-Men figures from Hot Toys, Toys R Us, So.
Off-brand ones.
My wife found the username and was concerned. Yeah. It's pretty good. So all those are set up now. I got some of my Marvel Legends out. I've got my Mezco 1/12s out. I got my X-Men prototypes out. So I'm getting everything set up. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking right now. I got all my lights done. I added in 2 more details. So this whole wall is looking pretty sweet. It's doing pretty cool. The bottom lights are really cool. The bottom lights were a great idea. That was you.
Props to me.
That's props to you, man. The bottom lights look great.
Yeah.
Got in trouble when your mom took your PlayStation away. Man, that's a bummer.
Hope he gets it back
Bummer.
sometime.
Yeah, I've been hitting my Walgreens every single day. I've been at least one a day, and nothing. There's like nothing there. I did find the Westworld figures and the Tron figures. Like the Diamond Select is doing. Diamond Select did, like the Nightmare Before Christmas figures. They do Diamond Select.
Okay.
But they have a deal with Walgreens where they get like a special pared down version without all the extra stuff. And so they're doing
How'd you
figures
want
on. Well, I mean, they're cheaper.
Oh, okay.
So just like they did with Ghostbusters, where they had the diorama parts and the no parts at Toys R Us, they're doing pared down versions of the Westworld figures, which Westworld's like this HBO series that's based on an old movie, which was based on a book. So they're doing figures of those, and they're doing figures based on the original Tron movie, and those have hit the Walgreens around here. The Trons are really cool. Yeah, there's a sticker. Oh yeah, it's a sticker she put on there. It's Wolverine, right? Isn't that Wolverine?
It's 3D Wolverine.
It's 3D Wolverine. All right, let's get caught up. Have you seen the movie Men in Black and Men in Black 2 and Men in Black 3? I've seen the original Men in Black. That's the one I've seen. Dan Aykroyd was on the Joe Rogan talking about Bigfoot and UFOs. I should check it out. He was also talking about the new Ghostbusters, and it sounded like he let it slip that he's going to be acting in the new Ghostbusters, which means probably that Ray Stancy's back. David says, my friend Jesse Malero, prop replica maker. I saw this. I did see this on Facebook. The Dr. Claw's claw from Inspector Gadget. When I first saw it, and I was like, Dr. Claw's claw? And I was thinking of the cartoon at first. I was like, but he had like a metal hand. And then I realized it was based on the movie, but it is really neat looking. Spaceballs was very funny. Venkman says, I wanted to go see the 40th anniversary screening of Star Trek The Motion Picture today, but it was scheduled during my work shift. This is the first day I've had off in like 14 straight days or something like that of full work days. So it was just chill out day to day. Like it was just hang out, open some toys, and just chill around the house.
We went to the store.
We went to the store. It was hot outside. It's like 90 some degrees outside. So we were just like, let's just get back home and just just chill. So I wanted to go see that as well today, but it was just like, man, it's just I can't get into the movie theater today.
What was oh, that.
Oh no! Steve hated Dark Phoenix. I love Dark Phoenix.
I loved it.
I really enjoyed Dark Phoenix. That's okay though. Different strokes for different folks, man. Let's see. Westworld's a show on HBO, I believe. I think it's on HBO. It might be Showtime. I don't know.
Drunk
Debit card.
Oh, yeah.
I saw a new Inspector Gadget figure today. Was making it. I don't. I haven't watched it on YouTube. I'm sorry, man. Okay. I did get some games though.
Oh,
Check
yeah.
this out. You wanna go grab? You might be able to reach it up there.
I can reach
You
it.
reach it up there?
What is it?
That Super Nintendo one.
Where is it?
Just grab all those X-Men games down
Please.
from up there. So
I don't
I
wanna
went
knock
to
I don't want to knock the thing.
just pull them all down. If it knocks something down, I'll pick it up. So I went to there's a place called Arcade Legacy here. It's in Cincinnati Mills Mall. It's an arcade. It's like a real arcade. Yeah, get them all down. Yeah, just bring them all down. It's an arcade, and they have like real cabinets and stuff there. And you can pay like a fee. And what's that?
This too?
No, not that. Not that.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Why not?
Okay.
Get ahead.
Oh no, everything's falling.
That's okay. Let them fall. I'll pick them up later.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
Those are those are my steel books. They
I
started
know.
falling, and I was like, dang.
I'm gonna just put it here so I can't see
Let's put them right here. Let's put them right here. So I started to. I should have prefaced this whole talk to you guys about Arcade Legacy by saying I wanted to get all the different X-Men games for all the different systems over time. Especially since I have Retron 5 now, where it can play all these different systems. You can do like Super Nintendo and Nintendo and all these different game systems. And as a kid, I just had Genesis, and I would play the original X-Men for Genesis all the time. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
But now we have
that Retron. We have tons
It's
of stuff.
awesome.
We can play tons of stuff. And we also have Xbox. So here's what I have so far. I have X-Men for Genesis, which is one of my favorite games of all time. I already said that to you. I have that. I've had that for a long time. I just recently bought it with a case again, though, because I didn't have my case anymore. We're going to get to that, Steve. And then I got X-Men 2, which is the sequel on Genesis. So I'll show you the Genesis games first. This is a repro case, because this, I think, actually came in a cardboard box, if I remember right. So this is a repro case I got for it off of eBay. And then the Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge crossover game. If I remember right, this one was kind of not that great.
Oh, why?
I'll have to play it again, but I think this one was not so good. Yes, Sega Genesis X-Men is amazing. It's so good. So yeah, I got this one, and there's one more. There's one more Genesis game, and that's Wolverine Adamantium Rage for Genesis. This one was fun. We played this recently. We played it a little bit.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah, this is a cool one, but it's just Wolverine. It's not, but it has, look at the back here. Albert, Bloodscreen, Deathstrike, Cyber, LCD, Lurker, Sabretooth. Yes, it's got all this stuff from the actual Wolverine comic.
I like Albert.
Yeah.
He's cool.
So this is a cool one. And then, so then I went back and got, since Genesis is my favorite system, I kind of started with those. And then I went back and grabbed, as Steve just said, the X-Men game for Nintendo, which this game is awful. It's really, really bad, but it does have cool cover art. It looks like a front cover of a comic. So I got that. Let me get caught up on this. X-Men Arcade's Revenge is terrible. Yes, Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge. Yeah, that's the one. That one's not very good. The name of the game is cool. I used to have that. X-Men. Oh, we're gonna get that, Steve. We're gonna get to that, Steve. Let's see. My favorite X-Men game is still the old arcade with part of the X-Men cast. Yes. The X-Men arcade game is my favorite arcade game of all time. We have it downloaded on the Xbox, right? That's what we have downloaded on. And I'm really, really hopeful that Arcade 1-Up, since they did the 4-player Turtles, that they'll do a 4-player X-Men game.
It'd be cool if
That's
they
X-Men Arcade. Children of the Atom, that's coming out on the Arcade 1-Up that has Marvel Superheroes. So it's going to have X-Men Children of the Atom, Marvel vs. Capcom, right? And Punisher. And I'm going to get that one. What's that?
Did they remaster part of the
They didn't remaster part of the X-Men
Right,
Arcade,
so
no.
we could get on PS4.
That would be cool. And then here's the other Nintendo game that I have, and that's Wolverine. This is better than the X-Men game for Nintendo, but it's still not that great. I did not go to the flea market today. And then I have X-Men 2 Wolverine's Revenge for the original Xbox.
We're getting to the exciting part.
I still need to get X-Men Legends 1 and 2, and I know Jerron's been talking about those two as well.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get those two, and I need to get X-Men Origins Wolverine again for 360, which I had that game, and I can't find it, so maybe we sold it or something. I don't know. But that game was awesome. I think this Wolverine's Revenge, sorry, man. I think that Mark Hamill might be the voice of Wolverine in this.
That's cool.
I think he might be. I'd have to go back and play it again.
Voice of him and anything else?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. The graphics don't hold up as well. But it was a pretty good game. So that brings me to the next game. So I went to Arcade Legacy because they have all the arcades you can play, but they also sell a lot of games there too. This X-Men is one of the horrible. Yeah, LJN. Yeah. X2 Wolverine Revenge. Yes, he is. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for confirming that. Yeah, that's a bummer. X-Men Origins Wolverine was great. I remember really, really liking that game. It was way better than the movie itself. I do have Hellboy for Xbox. At least I had it. I don't know if I still do. That game's a little rough. Yeah, it was a little rough, though. It wasn't the best. So, I go there, and I'm looking around. My goal is to get X-Men Legends 1 and 2 if they've got it. That X-Men 2 game, which they did have, obviously I got that there. Yeah, and then I was going to get X-Men Origins Wolverine. And then if they had, for the SNES, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, I wanted to get that. Because I haven't had that game, and I've watched some footage of that game online. So I looked around on all their used game cases, and there was nothing there. But then they had a sealed copy of X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, and this was sealed at the time. This is not sealed anymore, but it still had all the wrapping around it. It had a little bit of a tear in the wrapping in the back, but it was still sealed up. Still sealed up there.
You opened it, and it was awesome.
And I've never opened an SNES game, because I didn't have this system as a kid, so I've never opened one before. And it was sitting there, and I'm like, how much is that sealed Mutant Apocalypse? And he's like, oh, it didn't have a price on it. And he went over and he looked it up online, and he's like, it's $60, man. And I was like, oh boy, that's rough. I was like, well, I've heard that you have to have the instructions, because it's not like other games where you just press a certain button and like Cyclops Optic Blast fires or something like that. It's you actually have to do a combo move, like a fighting game, to do their like special moves. And the way you do them is listed in the instructions. So I was like, well, I kind of have to get the instruction book too when I buy the game. And I really would like the enjoyment of actually opening one of these vintage games. So I just did it. I just bought it. And so I was like, I'm super excited. I called Bobby and I told my buddy Chris, I was like, I'm going to open an SNES game tonight. I'm going to open a brand new game. I've never opened an SNES game. I'm super excited about this. So we're sitting there, and me and Keaton are downstairs. I'm like, dude, I'm going to try out this game. Let's get this game system going. Let's try out this old game. And so I'm like doing something else, and Keaton's like, I'll go ahead and open this for you. And he started putting his hand in this round. I was like, no! And he was like, what? And I was like, I want the enjoyment of opening this game. I've never opened an SNES game. So he was like, oh, okay. So it was enjoyable. So I opened it, and I played it, and man, it's awesome. It's really cool. So yeah, it was all sealed inside there. And I opened it up, so I was the first one to ever play this cartridge unless it got tested before it went into the box.
But technically, you were the first one.
Dude, this game is awesome. Like I said, I'm a Genesis guy, but
That game is awesome.
Man, this is a cool game. The graphics look very much like X-Men: Children of the Atom. Like it's got that Capcom Street Fighter-y type feel to it, and the way they designed the characters.
Oh, is that the guy?
I like that each. Yeah, go ahead. I like that each level, when the select screen comes up, you select which X-Men you want, and each one is doing a certain mission, so they have their own level. So it's not like you're just playing a certain level with whatever X-Men. You're playing Gambit, and you're playing Gambit's level. You're playing Wolverine, and you're playing Wolverine's levels and his mission. You're playing, Cyclops, and you're playing his mission. Really cool game. Like, really, really neat game. Yeah. I'm pretty excited about playing it some more. Really awesome. So, we're pretty close now. Let me get caught up on what you guys said here. X-Men Arcade never released a mini console. Tina 2-3 did. Why X-Men didn't go to SNES or say, I don't know either, man. I really wish that it would have. Exactly. Steve says it's a side-scroller beat 'em up with Street Fighter moves. That's exactly the right definition for this game. It's Capcom's substitute for home. Totally true. It's way cool, man. I really, really like that game.
Very cool.
Let's see. Let me get a little drink here.
There's a lot of games here now.
Welcome to Die. That's from Sega Arcade game. Ozzy and Drix for Game Boy Advance. I don't have that.
Hey, I've played that.
Steve says Beast is fun in that game. You can walk upside down in ceilings.
That's
Yeah,
my
that's
favorite
really
part.
cool. Oh, we have played King Kong the video game. We had that, right?
I got very
yeah.
far in that.
Yeah, he got very far in that game.
And I got stuck on one.
Bustin makes Jerron feel good. Okay, so that was a cool acquisition for the week. There's something else too that we got or picked up and it was really neat. I was going to tell you guys about. There's something I was going to tell them about.
I don't. You picked up something really cool.
I can't remember. There was something I got that was neat.
Is it around here somewhere?
It might be. I'll look. I'll look. Let me see what else everybody's talking about. Nightwalker, you have a good night too, dude. Take it easy, man. It might be. I did see the pictures from Comic-Con, man. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you had a great time. It's really exciting. I did get some new prototypes. I can't really get them out of the case.
Yeah.
Because they'll kind of fall apart. I made a deal for a couple of Wolverine prototypes from Marvel to join my X-Men prototypes collection. I got a 2-up sculpt of the Marvel Legends Series 3 Wolverine, which was the first Marvel Legends Wolverine. So a 2-up.
Which one's that?
That's the all alike. 2-up means that it was sculpted at twice the size of the figure would be when it's produced. So it's like a 12-inch scale figure. It's all in resin. It's held together by glue and pins and stuff like that. And then I also got a Paintmaster hard copy of the Rotocast Wolverine, and it's an early version of it, which still uses a lot of Marvel Legends parts. I posted them on my Instagram, which is @Action Features. If you guys want to check them out, I posted like all my X-Men prototypes on like one post just today. So if you're interested in prototypes and you like X-Men toys, go have a look at that. I still need an adapter for my Xbox 360. You know what I need is an adapter for my Retron that adapts. One of the things you can't play is Game Gear.
What's Game Gear?
Game Gear was the portable Sega system. It can't play Game Gear games. So I want to get an adapter because there are 2 X-Men Game Gear games that I want to pick up. And they look pretty good, but I can't play them until I get a Game Gear. Oh, no way, dude. Yeah, Xbox 360s, man. That's why I didn't get the Xbox One. That's why I went with the PlayStation. Ours, I had to send ours in 3 times, something like that. We had Batman Returns for the Genesis. We don't have it for SNES though.
Batman Returns? Is it a game?
Batman Returns, yeah, from the Sega for the second movie.
Oh.
We have it. We have Batman and Batman Returns. I don't know if you played it or not. Yeah, they were real bad quality. I mean, everybody I talked to has had issues with the 360 over time. Like it's not worked.
Probably Xbox in general.
Mark says, what is the most prized grail in your personal collection? Something you'll never get rid of. It would probably be my Proton Packs would be number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Like any of my Ghostbuster gear, I wouldn't want to get rid of. As far as toy things go,
Prototypes.
probably that second series Wolverine, or that second edition Wolverine painted hard copy. I have a prototype of the second. Okay, so when Toy Biz was doing X-Men in the 90s, the second Wolverine they did was the Tiger Stripe Wolverine, and I have a painted hard copy of that figure. And if I could have one prototype out of all the figures, I don't know what Michael's talking about here. All the figures they made, that would have been the one I would have picked. So, and that's the one I ended up getting, which I'm pretty excited about having. So that's something I will never get rid of. And then comic-wise, probably Hulk 181. And
there's a lot of crime emojis going on right now, Dad.
Yeah, what's going on? I'm gonna miss Spider-Man MCU every time. Oh well, don't worry about it. You're still gonna get some Tom Holland Spider-Mans. It's just not gonna mention anything else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tom Holland's still doing Spider-Man. Yeah, he's gonna still do Spider-Man. Yeah, I haven't played that Punisher game. Is it pretty good? Let me get this taken care of here. Let's just. There we go. Okay. Favorite X-Men to play as a video game. Favorite X-Men to play as. And all guys here. Favorite X-Men to play in this video game. Mine would be Cable from Marvel vs. Capcom. My Hulk 181 is not CGC. It's not perfect, but it's a Hulk 181, and that's good enough for me. My favorite X-Men to play in a game. That's really tough, man. Probably X-Men Arcade,
Yeah.
and it would be probably Wolverine
Your
in
favorite
X-Men
character?
Arcade. No, the favorite one to play as in a game is what he's saying.
Nightcrawler, you said.
Nightcrawler. Either that or it would be Gambit and Genesis. I really liked Gambit at that time, like a lot. So I would probably be one of those two.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I do remember Jackie Chan Adventures. That was a good cartoon, and it was designed, if I remember right, by Sean Cheeks Galloway, who went on to do the designs for the Hellboy animated stuff. I could be wrong about that, but I thought he did designs for Jackie Chan Adventures. Hey, no problem, David. Yeah, it was getting a little bit obnoxious. I mean, I don't mind. You know, but people have whatever views they want to have in politics, but really, there's no place for it here. It doesn't really make sense to talk about it here. Okay. I'm watching Aliens, the special edition, 40 Miles of Bad Road, LOL. Aliens is awesome, dude.
Aliens is great.
What is the most in-demand bath at your store, Pitt and Timmy? That's a good question, man. Pitt and Timmy, we've had, I think, 2 times in the last almost year and, 8 months or whatever that we've been around. I think we've had 2 Pitts, and they both sold almost immediately. We only had 1 Fin Fang Foom, and it was gone the next day. So it's either Fin Fang Foom or Pitt that would be the most in demand.
What's that mean? 20 miles back there.
He's talking about
Is it a line
the
of
aliens
movies
thing.
or something?
If I remember right. You guys should check out Swagwave. He does stop motion on YouTube for Marvel. Love his X-Men vs. Sentinels video. I'll check it out. Ever heard of a show called Timmy the Tooth? I have not. I heard the AVP was horrible. I love it and the Batman. AVP, yeah, I did not really enjoy it very much. I didn't really enjoy that much. Other than the classic X-Men arcade, what are some of your favorite arcade games? Oh, that's a good question, dude. Voltes, I think it's still there, but there's a guy that may be coming down from Chicago to pick it up. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to make it down or not.
I don't know what qualifies for an arcade game, really.
It has to be in the cabinet, like when we go to play an arcade. So Turtles would be one for sure. Turtles is up there. Turtles Arcade, you know Turtles Arcade.
Yeah, I know Turtles Arcade.
So X-Men Arcade's number 1. Turtles Arcade's probably number 2 for me. I really loved Spy Hunter at the arcade. It was like a driving game. It went on home consoles too. That is me in trouble. I really liked playing Street Fighter 2 a lot as a kid at the arcade.
Right.
I can't remember watching our
remember
Christmas
this.
videos a long time ago. That's awesome. Oh man, I'm trying to think of some other good ones. Oh, Bad Dudes. I used to love playing Bad
I
Dudes.
don't know what Bad Dudes is either.
You didn't grow up at the same time I did.
Oh, no.
So it's like it's gonna be hard for you. The only ones you have a reference for playing in the arcade is at Arcade Legacy. So at Arcade Legacy, which ones would you say stand out for you?
I don't remember what it's called.
You know what it's called? Can you describe it?
I know it was a cowboy game. It was
Oh, it was Dance Dance Revolution.
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
No, okay.
Street Fighter 2 was amazing.
There's
Street
like
Fighter
4
2 was
different
awesome.
characters or something.
I don't know which one that one is, man. A cowboy game?
Yeah, it was a cowboy game.
Cowboy game.
A cowboy game.
I don't remember that game.
It was a cowboy game. I think it was a cowboy. Yeah, it was a cowboy game. Don't confuse me.
It's tough. How can you tell a fake Fin Fang from a Chinese knockoff? It's tough, man. It's really, really hard because they're made from the same factory using the same molds and the same materials. The only real difference is when you see them side by side is checking the paint. And the one we had in, we don't even know for sure if it was one of the later ones that was unlicensed out of the factory or if it was one of the legit ones. So we just priced it as if it was one of the Chinese factory ones and not the legit one, and we just said, look, this is possibly what it is. So, but it's still sold, and the quality on those is amazing. They're absolutely amazing. So don't ever feel like you shouldn't grab the cheaper later run versions because they're really, really nice. I mean, you can watch a guy. I think there's a guy on YouTube that has them both, and he reviews them side by side, and he even talks about there's certain things that are actually a little bit better on the knockoff version, which I don't even like calling it knockoff because it's done with the same molds at the same factory using the same materials. So it's not like they took one and recast it like a lot of knockoffs are. I think it's actually coming out of that same factory using the same molds and same materials. So I'm eating baked beans and fried chicken while watching this. That's awesome, dude. That's a good meal.
Yeah.
Thing that says, I wasn't sure if you were going to do a live stream this week, so I went ahead and put on an episode of Classic Trek. Sorry, you were doing a live stream. I'm going to ask you what that. I was going to say I was going to ask you what that episode is, but I see an episode written down here, so I'm sure that's you. Joker and Dark Knight was awesome. That's cool. Planet Stepchildren, yeah, that's good, man. That's a good episode. I don't like Ghostbusters. I love it. I loved it, but not anymore. That's a bummer, man. Steve says, I had 2 of my students create dialogue. I saw this. Dialogue with the Twiz, Apocalypse, and Galactus Baths. Watching them try to stand them up was kind of humorous. So Steve is a teacher, and he did this cool project with his class where he gave them figures and had them put them in like a pose, and Steve, if I'm getting this wrong, correct me. He had them put them in a pose or do what they wanted with these characters, take a picture, and then create dialogue for the picture. It's like a creative writing type of class. It was so neat, man. I wish I would have had a teacher that was doing that stuff for me as a kid.
And then
I would love to do that stuff. I don't think I got.
Well, you don't get to get to play with them.
But he's got the toys posed in his room. That's
like in the
that's
same
awesome.
pose that they did.
Steve would have been my favorite teacher growing up. Like I would have wanted to go to Steve's class all the time.
Steve.
Teacher Steve. Teacher Steve.
What's his last name?
Seductive. And people will be mad at me. He thought you're the best Joker. I still like Jack Nicholson the best. Why is Mezco expensive? Almost like Hot Toys. That's why. Because they're almost like Hot Toys. I've said this before on the live stream, but the way I justify Mezco pricing is not to say that it's a really expensive figure that's the same size as a Marvel Legend, which it is. It's the same size as a Marvel Legend, but it's like 4 times the price. What you have to think of it is it's half the size of a Hot Toy, but not half the price of a Hot Toy. Hot Toys are up to like $300 now, and Mezcos are coming in at $80. So you're getting kind of the same quality as a Hot Toy, but at a smaller scale. That's how you justify the price. It's definitely not something I can be all in on. It's just that I just have to kind of pick and choose. Steve says they had to post the characters and create captions with only dialogue, no tags. That's awesome, dude. What a cool project. My favorite scene in Ghostbusters where Stay Puft comes out. That's a great scene. I'm Winston James' stance, Keaton is Winkman, and Blaze is Spengler. That's a good day. That's a good breakdown. Here's a question. How many times have you bought Star Trek the original series on home video? That's a good question. So I had them all as I taped as a kid. I taped them as a kid. And then I bought them all on VHS as I got older. And then I bought them all when they did those little single DVDs, or the 2-episode DVD things. I bought them all like that before they did the season sets. And then I bought the 3 season sets. And then I bought the 3 remastered season sets. And then I think I bought one more set after that, and then that was it. That was the last time I bought them. But I bought it a lot of times. I really liked those remasters, though, where they did the new effects and stuff, and they cleaned things up. It was good. Okay, here we go. I will have them write toy reviews and compare, contrast essays later. That's awesome, man. That's so cool. I would be so into that. That's such a great way of teaching. You okay?
I'm getting tired.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna go too much longer. We're already at 37 minutes.
That's not enough.
We're gonna make it up to like 9:30, then we're gonna probably cut it off. We're gonna go to 10 because I'm tired too, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Solely total question. I just said no. My friend David Patrick. Our third-party transfers. Third-party transfers are in demand at the store. Compared to, yes, they very much are. Because again, there's sometimes that people do things with that third parties. The third parties do things where they correct something that maybe was wrong in the first time around, or they'll improve on certain things that people complained about when the official release was out. They'll fix little things or tweak little things. They'll change the size of something that makes people happier with this new size. My buddy Matt, not Matt at the toy department, but Matt at the collecting warehouse. The other Matt, the right Matt. His name is Matt, right? He buys a lot of those things, and he's always showing them to me. I'm always like, I'm blown away by the stuff that those third parties are doing, man. It's crazy. So yeah, usually if something comes in third party and it's nice, it goes pretty quick. They sell pretty fast over there. Okay. Tuesday, Dark Phoenix comes out. I know Steve didn't like it, but I'm excited about Dark Phoenix coming out. I can't wait to see it again. I really enjoyed it. So I pre-ordered the. Did you see your head shake?
Yeah. I
pre-ordered the steelbook to go. I have all the steelbooks of all the X-Men movies. So I pre-ordered the steelbook at Best Buy to go along with all the other steelbooks. I'm pretty excited. Is the Millennium Falcon Legacy in demand? Keith Ledger from Joker. Keep talking about Joker.
There's so much.
There's a lot of there. The Millennium Falcon Legacy is in demand. Yes, it is. That's the best Falcon ever made, so it's still quite in demand. Drinking this Canada Dry ginger ale with orangeade. I did some customizing this week too. Talk about that real quick. So the Floosh does these reviews, right? He reviewed the Colossus 2-pack, the Colossus Juggernaut 2-pack. And he pointed out that the arms on it are big. And he put off the bracers and they look like sleeves. And he showed that they look like he's wearing sleeves or something. They look out of proportion with the body. And I didn't even notice until he pointed it out, and then that's all I could see. So he switched out his Select Colossus arms with his Legends Colossus arms, and it looks awesome. So I just did the same thing, and it's great. And now he's got my extra Select, which actually looks good with Legends arms, because they're big, so they fit the Select better.
I think it looks cool.
It is cool. Dan Aykroyd on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he's out there. He's all about UFOs, Bigfoot. He's always been into that stuff, man.
What?
The Dan Aykroyd, he's real into the real paranormal stuff and UFOs. You should watch a lot of the vintage interviews with him, man, during Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2. Look him up on Carson. He brought, like, his psychic manual with him on Carson, and he's, like, really seriously into this stuff. Like, Dan Aykroyd's really, really into it.
Is he cool? Is he cool?
He's cool. He's cool. Mark says, since you never referred to me or your channel, please keep doing Friday live streams. I will always do the Facebook Friday live streams over the toy department. I'll always do them. This Friday I have to do it a little late. It's usually 5:30 p.m. on Fridays over at Facebook. This time it'll be 7, because I'm actually going to be at the comic shop until 7. And Cincy Nerd's a great guy. I miss Cincy. Who do you think played the Joker very well and the best performance to bring the character to life from Batman 89 or Dark? Batman 89 for sure for me.
1989.
But everybody has their own picks. Geron says I'll give Joaquin Phoenix Joker a shot. Totally, man. I'm going to give it a shot for sure.
I want to see that.
I didn't start early, Bacon. It's 9:30, dude. I started at 8:30 or 8:45 or something like that.
You started early.
Come on, man. I feel like maybe you started early. You're crazy, dude. You think it's 9:30? Are you on daylight savings time? You're on daylight savings time. That's what it is. This is a fake hang up. This is a fake hang up. Our omnibus is popular. It's hard to buy. Complete sets of comics. Yes, omnibuy our omnibuses. We did not start at 9:30.
No.
I don't know. Yes, they are popular for sure. There's a lot of them that got out of print and they're bringing them back. I think they're bringing back Silver Surfer. They just announced Silver Surfer's coming back.
Why does he think we started at 9:30?
He's bacon. He's bacon, man. Everybody wishes Bacon a happy birthday. It's belated, but everybody wishes Bacon a happy birthday. Let's see. I also have the 3 TOS DVD sets from 2004, the remastered DVD sets, and the Blu-ray sets. Yes, I also have the Blu-rays, which include both the original and remastered versions, which is really nice. Exactly, for sure. The including birth is the way. Birth, including both. Now I'm on birthday, so I'm saying birth instead of both. Is the way to go. I'm so serious. I don't know. Suicide Squad was the worst DC movie. It glitches, but it's back. Haha, you jerk. Oh, so thank you. Yeah, Bacon doesn't actually like his birthday, so I'll make sure to mention his birthday whenever I can now.
Why does he not like his
I don't know, man. I don't know why you wouldn't enjoy birthdays. The only way we ship to Vegas is if it's something on our eBay store. Everything that's in the store is only in the store. But if it's something we throw up on eBay, we'll ship it on out. James Bacon. He removed the message because we all know who James Bacon is. Come on. Who's James Bacon? I guess I'm getting caught up, right? Are we caught up on everything we need to talk about?
Right? This chat's loaded with bacon.
It's loaded with bacon. It's the toy department. It's a little. I think it's all one word, if I remember right. The toy department. What to say? I'm blanking. Kenny does all the eBay stuff, so I blanked. But you'll be. There should be a link to it on our Facebook page. Like it should be one of the posts because he just got done posting some Turtles Pops on there. So you go on our Facebook page. There'll be a link. They'll take you to the Turtles Pops auction. So you can see everything that's on there. Hey, look at this. Bacon's gonna grab the link for me. That's awesome, dude.
Someone told me it's Joker for Halloween.
Oh, Joker for Halloween? That's cool, man. Def Jam Vendetta for the PS2.
Oh.
I don't have a ton of Hellboy stuff anymore, man. I used to have a lot more than I have now. And there was some cool stuff, but they've done a lot of cool Hellboy stuff. I heard that David and Patrick actually got some great Hellboy pieces the other day at the toy department. I think he got the premium format, and he got the Gentle Giant animated, and something else, right? You got some more Hellboy stuff? He's going against Osmosis Jones for Halloween. That's awesome, dude. That's a cool costume.
Yeah, no.
He's going as Dr. Claw. We're getting close to Halloween, man. You're doing Quicksilver
I'm doing
from Days of Future Past.
Oh yeah.
And Grayson wants to be Wolverine.
I'm gonna look cool.
You're going to be way cool.
I'm gonna wear it after Halloween.
You're going to wear it all the time. That's all you're going to wear from here on out.
That's all I'm gonna wear.
Get used to seeing like you should wear it to the live stream.
I'm going to.
You should totally wear it to the live stream. And then we could, it's too bad we can't do special effects because we can have you like popping in and out. But it's a live stream, so we can't.
Is Halloween on this Sunday?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a calendar. How am I supposed
Are
to
we
know?
just gonna call him this now?
I don't know.
Do you have your phone? Oh yeah, it's right there.
She doesn't want to be X-23. She wants to be Wolverine. Okay. So
Well, she does. We don't know if she wants to be different or not.
she
changes back.
she does change back and forth. She changes between Wolverine and a few other things. All right.
Well,
I don't know if Bacon's ever gonna post that link. We're all holding on.
We're just gonna wait for the link.
Michael Myers, cool, dude.
Hey, Michael Myers.
Oh, dude, next month we're gonna have like a horror movie live stream where we talk about horror movies. You don't have that much to say because you haven't watched that many horror movies.
I haven't watched any horror movies really.
But
Have I even watched one horror movie?
Did you watch a horror movie?
No.
We watched Captain Marvel. Oh, that's a horror movie. Oh, zing! Zing-a-ding!
What? Zingo.
Oh, it's deleting it. Only you can see it. Oh, that's why, man. Let me see if I can like give you like a moderator. If I add you as a moderator, maybe now you can do it.
Maybe you can post it.
I made you a moderator, so I don't know if that.
They can
Try and do it. See if it'll let you now.
I know I gotta wait a little bit more.
Yeah, it looks like they're deleting it. Sorry, dude. You see it now? Yeah, if you click on your name, no, it's not there. That just shows that you're a moderator. I don't know what it's doing.
Do we have
So I can't do it. Let me see. I can do it. I'll do it real quick. I might be able to do it. Maybe I can post
Why
it.
is
Hang
it
on.
blocking it?
I'm gonna try and do it. Give me 1 second, guys.
Where did we go?
I'm gonna go to Facebook, and then I'm gonna go to the toy department page. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I have the abilities to do it. Hang on. I might have the ability. I mean, it's my YouTube. I should be able to post a link.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
I hope this works.
Hang on, this might work. See all the posts. Come on, you. Come on now. There's some stuff. There's some stuff. Where's that post about the pops? There it is. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of pops.
Yeah. So now I'm going to copy this link. Alright, I'm going to try it. Here we go.
Boom.
Can you guys see it? I just posted a link in there. Let me know if you can see it in the chat. YouTube won't let you post things during live streams.
There it is.
There it is. Okay, it worked.
Hey.
So I can post it, but they can't. Thanks for trying, though, Bacon. That was awesome, dude. I posted
Brody
it.
comes now.
Brody's
Really,
perspective.
man?
What's up, buddy? We're getting ready to go sign off in a second here. It's getting late and we're tired.
You're not talking.
But there you go. There's the link to the Toy Department eBay store. So anytime you see something on there, you can have it shipped. But a lot of stuff that's in the store. You guys should, if you're in the area, for sure make come on by. If you're not in the area, make a trip.
Happy birthday,
yeah.
John's sister.
Hey, happy birthday to John's sister. What's up?
I don't know her name, but
She's not on here. Maybe she's watching. Who knows?
maybe
Happy 20th birthday.
20th birthday.
I remember 20.
20th birthday. What?
So long ago.
No, what? It
So long
was
ago.
like 10 days. ago.
No, it was a long time ago. That's half my life ago.
Oh. No.
It was, man. I'm 41 now, so it was a long time ago, dude.
I said year.
It was a long time ago. What's your guys' ages on here? Throw out your ages, because I'm getting ready to leave.
You're mine.
I know, yeah, you're 16.
Yep.
Yep. No, you're not. You're 12. 20 was 20 years ago.
Wait,
20 was 20 years ago. It was 21 years ago for me. On a Monday.
I'm 11. Yeah.
Brody's 11. I know, you're young.
You're young.
Hey, what's your new avatar, dude? Your new Brody's Perspective
Looks
avatar.
like a car.
Blue.
Oh, it's a blue.
42, grew up in the 80s. My man. As Aquaman would say. My man!
Aquaman.
Yeah, in Justice League. And he said that.
What?
Jason Momoa.
What?
That's funny.
What? I don't know.
I know it's gonna be your birthday, dude.
Sunday.
My birthday on Sunday.
Why is everyone's birthday on Sunday?
I would say it out loud, Bacon, but I don't want to say it because kids. James will win the Batman versus Slade.
What?
I will win.
Yes, you'll win.
I'll win. Okay, I'm down with that, man.
You're gonna beat them both.
I'll beat them both. I know what I gotta do. All right, we're gonna sign off on this thing. Good luck to everyone looking for that Danny Moonstar. But if you're in the Cincinnati area, save 3 for me. No, you should have typed it. I wanted somebody to type it. I just don't want to say it out loud. I figure, you know, if a kid reads it, then they read it.
80s are awesome. 80s are awesome.
80s are awesome. Yeah, so if you're in the Cincinnati area, don't buy all the Danny Moonstars, because I want 3 of them. Save some for me. But if you're not in the area, good luck. I hope you find it.
Good luck.
If you're in the area, though, good luck. I hope you find it after me. Let's see. October the 20th, just say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Diego.
Happy
How you going, dude?
Diego.
Happy birthday, M. Bison.
Oh, and Bison, yeah.
I also have most of my TOS VHS tapes from the 80s. Blu-rays are better, but I still like to watch my old VHS tapes because it reminds me how Classic Trek used to look in syndication. I also have all my tapes from the Star Trek Sci-Fi Channel special editions, which I taped all of those. And those had all these great intro segments and interview segments. They stretched it out to an hour and a half of time with all these. Yeah, so it's an hour-long show, but there was there were less commercial breaks then than there are now. So to fit one of those episodes into an hour format, you have to trim little pieces out. So they don't want to do that anymore. So on the Sci-Fi Channel, they expanded it to an hour and a half to get all of it in there, but then that left in some filler. So they have intros by William Shatner, and then interviews with the cast before and after commercial breaks. And a lot of these interviews have never been seen again. I mean, all of them have never been seen again. And there's so many great ones that I started editing down the tapes to be just the interview segments, and I put them up on a YouTube channel and on PCAction.net. And I still have like a dozen or so tapes left to do, and I really need to go back and do them. But those are really enjoyable to watch because of all those interview segments.
You're really fast right there.
I'm very fast. I got a second burst of energy from the ginger ale with orange aid.
You ready to go more?
No, I'm not ready to go anymore. Now I've lost that second burst. Michael Bay ruined Transformers. That's a bummer. I'll tell you what was good though, was Bumblebee. Transformers Animated is better than Transformers Prime and CGI, so I agree with you, David Patrick, because Transformers Animated was awesome. Alright, we're getting ready to sign off on this thing, because it's late and we're tired, and we made sure we did this with you guys though. Next week will probably be another skip week.
Oh, what?
I don't know.
Oh, wait. What?
I don't know.
Oh, is the Comic-Con thing? Is that this week?
That's next weekend. Next weekend is the Cincinnati Comic Expo, so I'll be working at the comic shop all the time, but we're also going to be going over to Bitter Dregs. That's from Spock sings that in Father Stepchildren, which is the episode he's watching, so he's watching that segment right now. That's a big musical note. Yeah, so next weekend, Sunday, we're going to be going to the show, and we're usually pretty beat by the time we're done with the show. I don't know for sure if we'll do a live stream. If we do a live stream, it'll probably be a short one. We'll announce it on the community tab at the channel if we decide to do one. Happy birthday to your mom.
Happy birthday.
I think it'll be fun to do one just to show what we get, if we get some cool stuff over there.
Yeah,
but
with my money.
We'll see how it goes. We'll throw up a post. I guess plan for us not to do it, but if you see a post from us on the community tab announcing that we are doing it, then we'll do it. Same as that last week, where it was planned for us not to do it. But if you make an announcement that we're doing it, then we'll see you then. Otherwise, it'll be 2 weeks from today. Right? Cool. Hope you guys have a great week. Good luck finding all the things you want to find. And we'll see you guys next time around.
Bye.
I will check out the video, dude. I'm just going to scoot out this way.
Oh, you got your legs stuck.
I'm just going to got my legs stuck right
Why did you go all the way?
No, get that way. Okay. Maybe with you as well. See Diego.
Bye.
Okay, I'm back here now. Later, guys. Hey, Kyle, what's up, dude?
Who?
I didn't even see you were in here. See you, man. Take it easy. Hey, thanks, buddy. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Keeps popping in and out of the screen. All right. I'm for real shutting this down. I think we're going to. Is there anything else?
Just put your feet.
Just gonna hit the button. Oh, Camden, what's up, dude? Sorry, man. We're leaving, man.
Bye.
It's late, dude. It's been an hour. Later, guys. Goodbye.